always nice to get home from work and find your lucky tackle box. We're just going to go ahead and get right into this thing. So we have our card. You just got lucky. The value of this kit is $29.22. So here is our Big Bass Monthly, and let's see, this month we've got the Biggest Little Book on Fishing. Let's see here, fish fry recipe. Get to know the Alberto knot. Heat up cold weather bass action using multi-rigs. Finesse jig and Little Pig Old Reliable. What color lures do bass like by Scott Martin. The Justin Hoffman Wake Up Some Bass, and Getting Back on Pace with Cliff Pace. So here we go. Our Lucky Tackle Box sticker. We got some cards this month. So we've got the, here you can read for yourself to save $5 if you do some stuff. There you go. Another one. What's this here? Lunar Tackle Company. Oh, this is new. Spring pack. Get all these 3 lures for just $9.95. Total manufacturer's suggested retail price is $23.97. So what are the 3 lures here from Lunar Lures? The is that Phobos Prism crankbait, the Demos Craw crankbait, and the Moonwalk 2-pack spinnerbait. So that's kind of cool. So that's what we have there. Another one of these. We got one of these last month. It's the Bait Mate Fish Attractant, the Classic Bass Ultra Concentrated Formula, and it's just a little nice little sample they just gave you for free there. So, Skinny Bear Bass Jigs. This is a size 2 drop shot hook and extra wide gap. Get a good shot there. It's kind of interesting. Little drop shot hooks by Skinny Bear, and there's a suggested rig there. 6 in here, so that's pretty cool. I'm not going to really open these because you can really see them pretty good here. Oh, this is exciting! Live target. We got a live target lure. This is a crawfish. It's a great time of year to get a crawfish. So it's the live target, coppers. What do we see here? It's a crawfish. The live target crawfish is an asset to any bass and walleye angler. Its wide wobble and smooth rolling action offers incredible performance and generates explosive strikes. So let's open this up. I'm actually really excited about this. Detailed instructions enclosed, it says here. So let's get this out of the box. Is it pinned in somewhere? So let's see. Look at that guy. So it's going to be a little bit of a deep diver here. You can tell by the lip. Nice hooks. I like the nickel hooks. Pretty sharp. So have a rattle. A little bit of a rattle. So let's see if our detailed instructions say anything interesting. Oh, sorry about that. This does say that it's 13-foot depth. 2.5 inches is the size. The color is red and black. And then you see obviously the model number there. So, and then you have these detailed instructions here. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. That's a good crankbait. So this looks really interesting. Snag proof. I have several snag proof things and I like them, but this, can't figure this out. Bass Grabber double hook jig. A double hook jig, really? It's the first major advance in jig fishing in decades. So, see anything else here? Look at that thing. So, there's 2 hooks here, and I see 2 weed guards. Alright, let's just get this thing open. That is fascinating. Let's get this skirt out of the way. So here's there's a little keeper of some kind here, where I guess you could add what your trailer is. I'm assuming on that. Look at that, it's almost like a frog hook. But see the double weed guards here? It's like a bug, right? That is really cool. Very interesting. So I'm really going to have to think about what you would use for this. I wonder if you would still use the same rod and line setup. It's pretty heavy. Didn't see on the box where it said what the weight was. Gamakatsu double hooks. That's all it says here. Oh, there we go. It's a 1/2 ounce. So it says Bass Grabber Jig, 1/2 ounce in watermelon. So, wow. That's pretty cool. So far, I'm pretty happy with this box. Let's see. Bigfoot Baits. Never heard of them. Squash Your Competition. Made in the USA. I'm always happy when I see that. Look like little craws here. Alright. See what these have to show for themselves. So, it's a craw. You can use it as a trailer jig. I like it when they have the thinner inside and then the fatter outside there. So we have some of that. Feels fairly durable. And this looks something like a watermelon. Nothing incredibly impressive, just, you know, standard craw. Does it have a scent? It smells like plastic, but that doesn't always mean anything. So, there's 4 of these in this pack. It's a perfect color to go on that double jig we just got. If you wanted to use it as a trailer on that. So, here you go. Bigfoot Baits. And it looks like the last thing in here are the super scented V&M pork fat, I think these worms, ribbon tail worms. So these are watermelon red, which is one of my favorite colors, and the wild thing, 6.5. So let's open one of these. Okay, so already I have a few things to say. Nice short head there, which I think is interesting. Look, number 1, at the length of that ribbon tail, and number 2, it is really thick, and then it thins up towards the top. Never seen that before. It looks like it's one of those U-tails, but that is something unique. And it's got that extra little action on the tip of the tail there, but can you see the thickness of that U-tail there? Wow. Very different, very interesting. Never seen anything with the tail quite like that. Again, it's a great color. It's got a significant amount of flake in it, so that's kind of cool. It smells kind of like rubber, but it's supposed to be scented. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that thing does. Good time of year for it. So, whoops. And there are, it looks like 4 of them in here. It's a 4-pack. Yeah. So that's pretty much the box. And I think they did a great job. Everything is really interesting. Really different things. Except for this, the trailers are kind of standard, but this was great. This was just fascinating. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. That's awesome looking, though. And those look really interesting. And, of course, who doesn't need a few drop shot Briggs hooks? So, there's your lucky tackle box for the month of March. And I'm pretty pleased. Thank you, Lucky Tackle Box. Not to go over the cards. Sorry about that. So we have here the Live Target Craw, and it goes for $12.99. The Snag-Proof Jig. What does it say about that? No matter how the fish strikes, one of the hooks will be positioned for easy hook set at all times. Plus, integrated weed guards make this jig snag-proof. No more missed fish. Customize it with your favorite trailer and cast away. Made in the USA. So that's $4.99. And then we have the V&M Wild Thing, and it says here that the worm measures in at a formidable 8.5 inches in length and delivers a tight, rippling tail action unlike any worm in its class. The motion of its tail is so lifelike it actually intimidates the fish. Bass will eat it just to kill it, and when they do, it's game on. And that's another made in the USA, and that's $4.99. Then we have the Bigfoot Baits Kicker Craw. Looks like 3.75 inches long, and that's $4. And the Skinny Bear Drop Hooks, $2.25. And then, of course, we have our free sample of the Baitmate Fish Attractant, again, made in the USA. So, really good box this month. And I just want to say to my younger viewers there, Haley and Emma, thanks for watching. And hopefully next month, it's another great box from Lucky Tackle Box.